Kia ora and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula and we are back on the page for my stitch journal, which I'm doing a Viviana piece. Auntie Farty Annie introduced me to this style and I'm still going. I'm going very slowly. Today is time to do something with the kitty cat mermaid. I'm really loving how this is looking though, so I'm very impressed with myself at the moment. I'm like, ooh, or maybe I can stitch. So I'm just going to look for a needle for here. I'm thinking a blue one. Oh, actually I might do a red one. I'm just a little bit worried. It's got a sticky thing on the back. I still haven't pushed it down or anything because I think I'd like to stuff it. So from there we just need to get a thread. Green. Yep, I'm going to use the sparkly thread that I like so much. Right. I'm going to tie a knot in the end. I'm going to tie a knot in the end, not like half an end. Just wrap around twice. Away I go. And there's a nice little knot there. Just turning the cat around so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go up to the top. Just up here. And stab down. Oh, and I unthreaded the needle. Could you believe it? I caught my finger in it. Of course you could believe it. You just watched me do it. Oh dear. There we go. And stab down. Oh, it's a bit tough to go through. A bit closer than that. I've had a lovely quiet day today. Yeah, I just kind of been pottering around a little bit. The weather here, of course, has turned to custard, which is understandable because we are in, still in winter, and also it's turning to spring, which is when it rains quite a bit here on the coast. So, yeah, should be intriguing for the rest of the day. So other than that, let's see, what have I done? I don't know. Got up this morning, made me breakfast, la. I've got a little hole here and just in front of me, because thankfully I've organised. I've got my little basket with the beautiful piece of Maggie's fabric there. Yep, that'll go everywhere. Very happy. I'm thinking I might try and stuff it with my orts, Well, I think this will be more than enough. So let's give that a go. Might as well try and use some orts up. I'm sure this isn't what they're using to stuff things with, and I most probably haven't left myself enough of a gap to do this with, but Oh, that's rather cool. Oh, I think it's going to work. I think I can just use a little bit of ort magic. Ought to use those. I've got a bit of yarn there as well, so that's quite nice. It's nice, very nice. So highly recommend you have a chopstick that you can use to stuff things with. I've got little bits of orts everywhere, but I think this will finish it off, and it'll give it the 3D look that I've seen people do. So I know I've done it the wrong way around. Everyone's doing their little sea creatures kind of on another piece of fabric, and I'm not doing that. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm just, this is how I kind of started off. I'm not changing halfway through. I'm not that organised that I can do that myself. Oh, that looks really nice actually. Oh, and it's quite firm, so that's really cool. And it's really good to be using the aughts. Ought to use that, and I certainly have. I think I just need a little bit more here, that what I'm calling the little hand. So let's see, can I push that up and further and bring it this way a bit? Yep. Oh, I don't know, can you see how it's looking kind of 3D-ish? I think it's rather cool. So I think I just need a little bit more aughtness here. I'm going to put some back into my aught container. And I'm sure I can push that around and get it in there. It's got a little bit of fabric there that's going in, so yeah, I like those little pieces of fabric. Oh, there we go. And there we go. He's all stuffed. Well, he, she, it, Mercat is stuffed. I don't know what, if it's a male or a female or what it is, but very happy. And I've used some of my aughts. Oh, that's cool. Ought to have done that before. There's the end. It's rather neat. Oh, well, see, I've learnt something. So, out over here. And I can just very carefully stitch over and put that down. Oh, very happy. Now I feel like she's got little arms, the little Mercat. So yeah, teeny weeny little arms on either side. I think I need to find something to do, some kind of seaweed coming up here maybe. I don't know. Oh, and I've got to put those fish on. So where are they? Oops. Got 3 fish to put on, haven't I? So, yeah. I got a nice colour over there. I might use this green on the fish. See how that looks. Do I need to put any fur on the kitty cat? Let's have a little look-see. Oh, he's so cute. I'm going to go up to here. So I'm just going to thread this through the back. I'm going to be, oh, you know what, I'm going to cut it off because I think that was going to use too much thread, and I don't know, I'd be cheap. I just thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of fur up here on the little kitty cat. I think it would be rather cute. So let's see if I can do this. Go through. Oh, look, it's very easy to go through, so that's good. Yeah, kind of around about there, I feel. There we go. And a little bit of tuffy fur up here. Come back down. Another little bit over here. And I want to come, I'm moving the piece quite a bit, I know. Other people on their channels, they don't move their pieces, but, you know, I'm going to. There we go. And I think it would be rather neat to have some tuffiness here at the ear too. So, there we go. Oh, that's rather cute. Oh, I think I'll just do, I wonder if I can do like 2 in the same place. Oh, it's a bit difficult to stitch through everything there, but I've got there. So we'll do 2, 1, 2. Oh, that is very cute, I feel. Let's have a little look. Oh, I think that just adds to it. Yep. I might like some, do I want some stitching around here? A part of me does. So I'm going to go across to the other ear first. So I'm just going to tie off and go across to the other ear. Over here and just do 2 together. 1 and coming back up through there, 2. Very cute. It's a bit of a gap down to where I'm thinking, so I think I need to tie off again. You can feel it at the back too, it's all nicely pushed out. Oh, so cute. Very cute actually, I'm very happy with that. Just putting a knot in again. I'm not that happy with over here, so I might just see if I can get that a little bit nicely done. I just feel like it needs a stitch there, holding it down, and another one right next door to it. So I think that was around about where I was pushing things through, so I might have stretched the stitches there. There we go. And then just coming up to here. Yep, around about there. And just a few little stitches across here, I feel, just to give it an idea that, you know, it's a kitty cat still. Going across. Not quite the same size as a seed stitch, but still quite little, because it is a teeny weeny little piece of that I'm playing with here. I don't think it needs much more than this, because I don't want to detract from what I've done in other places. Oh, that, and look, and I've caught it all. Oh dear. There we go. Nope. There we go. Yep. There. And now, of course, it's all out of sync. There we go. Just a few more here. Just keeping an eye this time on where my tail is of the thread, so I don't go through the sequins. It's making it quite hard going through sequins. There the birds tweeting. And a few more here. Sirens. Oh, hope everyone's okay. And one through there. Oh, yes. I don't think I need much more than that on the kitty cat. Yeah, there we go. I think it is perfect. 2, 3. Oh, I've also got these buttons I was going to add in places, wasn't I? I could put one there, and I quite like that one. I can put that one there. It's quite sweet. I don't think I'm going to put the wooden button on. Sorry, got a bit of a bug today. So I do like that. Do I want that over here and that one over there? I think this yellow one's going anywhere. It's just gorgeous. I think I liked it there more. The green one. I don't know if I need it. So, and I need these fish on. So one can go there and One can be swimming up that way and this one's going off in this direction, maybe heading down. There we go. And hopefully this red needle will go through there. I'm going to use the green thread again. 1, 2, just so I have it in other places. I figure this is a bit like when you paint. So when you paint, you don't use a colour in just one place. So I'm guessing this is a bit like that, where you use the colours everywhere, not just in one place. There we go. Pulling it all the way through, and then the bit that I've licked up, do everything with, that's the bit I'm going to tie up. Okay. Hopefully I've still got the knot there. So I'll put these 3 over here, and I'll start with this little fishy over here. I think this is going to be the hardest one to do because it's in this bit of material here, which I'm finding quite hard to go through. Okay, don't pull so hard, Paula. Oh, where is it? There we go. There we go. I think it'll be quite sweet with a little bit of green coming through. I just need it on that sort of angle. Thank you very much. I'm going to go through a couple of times, if I can get this in the, there we go. Never very good at putting buttons on things, I don't know. Thinking this is more like a button than a fish, but there we go. Lovely. Oh, actually that's rather sweet. I do like that. Bit of a mess back there, but never mind, never mind. I think I'm going to put the yellow button on next, and I think I decided I really wanted it around about here, didn't I? Oh, it is looking very sweet. I don't think I want any more, just these 3 fish. I was thinking I might do a 3D fish, but I don't think I am going to. I think I'm nearly ready to call this done. I just need a little bit of seaweed. What shall I use for seaweed? I think I've got some green rickrack. And I've got some nice yarn. I feel that would be better. So I just need to find that yarn. And couch that down. I do like that. Do I want the other button that I'm not sure on close by? I just feel it's taking away from this. I guess I could put it here. Oh no, I don't think I need it. I think just the 2 other fish and a little bit of the green yarn, and we will be putting this in my book. Oh my goodness, how exciting. Oh, it looks so cute. I'm loving all this beadwork down here. Yeah, I don't know, there's something about it. It's so blingy and neat, and I am loving the little mermaid, the little cat mermaid, or cat mercat. Yeah, I think it's mercat. I've worked out where I want that one to go. I'm just going through 3 times. Now I think I'm going to save this fish down here until I have whatever I'm putting up here in, which might be the nicest thing, because then I can always put a fish on top of it, which I think would be rather sweet. I've got places where you can rest your eyes, so you're not always, I don't know, I like to do that sometimes with my paintings too. You need somewhere just where you can rest your eye, so nothing's going on and you can just rest and kind of go out of focus a bit. And yep. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go find this yarn or rickrack and I'll be back short. So this is a wide mesh mini pom-pom ruffle yarn. Now I got it quite a while ago and I've used it a couple of times in different things. So yeah, it's one of those really cool all-purpose yarns that seem to come in handy. I've never actually used it for knitting. Just putting that out there. I haven't really got around to using it for knitting. Do I want it to go all the way? Yeah, I think I want it to go all the way to the top. I need my bigger scissors. I'm just going to cut it there. I'm just working out where I'd like to place it. I've got a little summer star button there. Oh, also, yeah, I'd also like some of this lovely bright green. So I think that can go to there, and then that can come up through here, out to there, up to there. And do I want another piece of this? No, I like things in 3s. Now I just need to work out where to place it. I don't mind if that goes up and over, but I do want it quite near the top, and I do like that little bit of green. I think that would be really sweet. So there we go. I'll put this piece down first and you can see how I attach it. It's a very simple stitch. I'm going to carry on using this lovely piece here. Would you believe it? Okay. Let's have a look. Sorry, I could be off screen here. So this mesh opens out like this, which would be good for if you've got a blue one too, but I want it all nicely joined in like that. And I'm just going to go over and hold that in place and check that it's going between a pom-pom. Yep, that's what I want. Oh, lovely. And from there, I'm just putting it in the right place. I'm just going to go up a little bit and come all the way over and down. And that's all you do to couch. You just kind of go around it, the piece of whatever you're couching down, and that'll hold it in place. So after each pom-pom, I'm going to do it. And if this green thread is seen, I think it'll be lovely and glittery. So that'll be quite nice. I hope I'm on camera. I can hear the cars zooming past outside up and down our street. I think there's a big rugby match on just around the corner from us. So yeah, if I had the windows open, you could most probably hear all the shouting, and everyone will be rugged up. We're West Coasters, we're hardy people. It won't bother them how it goes. I'm thinking I kind of want a little bit of a line happening there, so I'm just giving myself that little bit of line. Where did I go? So I'm about up to here. Nope, I've done that. Oh, come out. Please come out. go up to there. Hopefully not stabbing myself in the finger. It's getting close though, isn't it? And I just want it to come over this way a bit, because seaweed would be moving in the tidal water, I guess is what I'm thinking. I always seem to go up on this side furthest from me and then slowly bring everything over to there. I don't know why I've always done it like that, but yeah. Oh, that's rather cool. Quite like that. So I guess we're up into here. Sorry, I'm just thinking while I'm doing it, you know, as you do from time to time. I'm hoping like crazy you can see this. I'm also getting excited because I'm nearly finished. So, you know, nearly finished a project always excites me. I might see if my husband would like to go down. I'd like to go and have a look at the breakwater, see what the river's doing. Might be nice to add on the end here. I don't think we've got any ships out at the moment, so everyone should be safe in harbour. Oh dear. It's up here. Oh, I'm playing yarn chicken. I think I'm going to lose with this one. Fairly certain I am, yeah. I'll tie off because it's really, really short. So you can see the line I'm kind of coming up doing, and just this little bit here left to couch down. I can see all my little bits and pieces from there. Oh, it kind of looks like it's fining up. Maybe that's the worst of the weather gone. Are we meant to be fine tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch all the news. I got a bit frustrated with them again. Oh dear. Telling news I didn't want to know. You know, me going, oh, that's rubbish. And also, that's not news. So we've got a big fashion thing happening up in Auckland at the moment. But I don't know. You know, all these really expensive outfits, everyone all dolled up to the nines and everything. And I know there are kids in Auckland that aren't being fed. You know, everyone's finding it really hard up there. People are losing their jobs and things like that up there in the Auckland area. So the last thing I think they need are all these rich people coming into town, and the money that they've made from this fashion parade thing they've been running, none of that's going to the poor or the needy. So yeah, I don't know, I got a bit angry about it. I thought, this is ridiculous. This is an area where they're really poor, they're really struggling, and here they are partying, you know, like Nero when Rome is falling. So yeah, I don't know. It could just be me being silly again and overthinking things a little bit. I'm just going to couch some of this down, but I actually quite like that it's kind of split apart a little bit, this bit. So I quite like that. So I'm going to encourage it, is what I'm kind of thinking. By just stitching over the top of it, I can encourage that. Oh, it looks great. And there you go, there's my piece of seaweed. Really simple, really easy. I find those, I guess they're called a speciality yarn. These yarns are out of favour at the moment with knitters and crocheters alike. So, yep, people in the crochet world aren't using them either. So it's not just knitters who are thinking, oh, this is a naff piece of, why have they got this, it's naff. Crocheters like myself are also going, oh, this is a naff thing, I don't really like this anymore. Do I want to go over it a bit? I think I do. I quite like the idea of that. I kind of wish there was a little bit of this over here. I might need to cut a bit off and put some over there somehow. So just at the very top here, I'm just going to put a stitch up here to hold that in place. There we go. And I'm going to try and have it a little bit more, I feel I kept the other one quite tight, so I want to loosen myself somehow, make it a bit more flowy somehow. I don't know, I know what I'm thinking, I just feel it's just in here. I don't know, I think I want more than one fish now. I'm wondering if I can get a few in there. That would be rather cool. So this bit here that's all kind of lumpy, that's actually where the knot is. So they've joined the thread there. So I'm going with it. I thought, nope, I'm going to use that. I'll go with that. So now I'm trying to just merge it a little bit over here. Just checking that my couching thread is going where I want it to. I don't know how much of this you're seeing because I seem to be all over the place with it. Try and be a bit. There we go. This one over here. Oh, so pretty. And there we go. That's all the couching I'm doing done. Just need to tie off the back, and you see how big my couching has become there. A little bit smaller on the on where the netting was. I've gone smaller, but up in here I've done quite big couching gaps. Here we go. And I have one more fish to put on. So I was thinking of putting it in amongst this kind of thing, but I don't think I like that after all. I might just throw it up here. Yep, there we go. Going for a bit of a swim that way. And I feel that the page is done. So all I need to do now is put it in the book. I don't know if I need to do a border around it. I don't think I do. No, I'm really liking that. I guess I could put a little bit of the netting coming over this way a little bit, but I don't know, I kind of like it that it's in that one place, and I feel like it will detract from the cat, because now I feel that the cat mermaid is so pretty. Yeah, I really do love that quite a bit. I'm not quite sure now. So we'll just go up here and we'll throw this one together for the last bit. And then I shall love you and leave you. Cup of tea time. I'm sure it's cup of tea time. I think I went through 3 times, didn't I? With this, I don't know what it's done there. All of a sudden stopped. Oh, not being very careful with it at all. There we go. And I like that little bit of green on the fish. I think it's gorgeous. There we go. So there, that's the cat mermaid seascape. I think it's completed. I think I only like the one button. I don't think I need that other button. I put it over here. No, I just like that. Would it go in here? No, I don't think it goes there either. So I've got in my tray here, I've got little bits of buttons. I'll just have a little look. I'll tip them out over here. Let's have a little look here. See if there's anything here. Oh, there is a little love heart. There's a little leaf. There's a little star. Oh, star could be cool. Oh, I quite like the thought of a star. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Just little bits of buttons, some flowers. Right. I don't think that goes. Do I want a heart somewhere here and there? No. And I don't think the leaf goes, but that star definitely does. So I'm going to put that in amongst the seaweed. See, it's always worth it just to have one last look at all your bits and bobs. I might have a look at the container I have over here with little bits and pieces, and just in case I can come across it, it's kind of a seaweed for over here. But I do like that star, so we'll put that over there. I was thinking around about there, wasn't I? A nice little star. It's coming up. And it's one of those ones with the ends on it. Oh, lovely. I'm going to go through at least twice. Yeah. If I can 3 times, but I'm not going to be worried too much if I can't, because it is just going inside a book. Oh, I quite like that. Do I need it again? No, I'm going to leave it at 2. All completed. So it just needs to go into my book, which is sitting just here. I put the page back in. So that's just going to slot onto there. It'll look very nice. Very, very nice. So I'm just going to very carefully stitch that down. Obviously not with glittery stitch. I'm not quite sure what I'll use, but I will stitch that down and you will see that on Thursday. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this sea piece. I will show you up close what it looks like. So you've got all the bits and pieces down in here with thread. Coming up, there's my seaweed I've done with the little starfish, and there's our lovely little cat, mercat. So that's everything. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up. leave a comment down below. Alright everyone, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now. Bye.